we are going to be doing a little group ASMR for you guys. Woo! Okay, so to my left, I have Mondo Rox. Say hi, Mondo. Yeah, that's Mondo. And then I have to my right, Robbie. Say hi, Robbie. Hello. Okay, so today we're going to be talking a lot about what they do as professional wrestlers. They are a tag team, an awesome tag team known as Sky High. Sky High. Awesome. So, we're going to be asking them a few questions, and I'm going to be giving them some stuff to make ASMR with. So, you guys can, squeeze that towards the thing. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Take this. You can just spin it towards the camera. Yeah, just like that. There you go. Okay, guys, I'm going to talk a little bit louder so that you can hear me, but now I'm going to be asking the questions. If you had a plane, what would it be called?
Had a plane?
Yeah.
What was the old plane that? Your old plane, Maria? Was that her name?
You had a plane?
Yeah, that's where the propeller came from. Yeah, that belonged to Maria.
That's so cool. What was it? It was called Old Maria.
Oh, Maria.
Well, shout out to Old Maria.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Old Maria. Awesome. Would you like to show what you have here, Robbie?
This right here is the vintage PVW Tag Team Championships.
Wow. Are you guys currently the BPW Tag Team Champions?
We are. This is actually the first title we have ever won together.
How amazing is that? I think someone's phone is vibrating. Does anyone need to go get their phone?
Oh, oops. Let me go fix that.
You're okay. Alright. Let's get back into it. Okay. This is a question for Robbie. Mr. Lit, what made you get into gear making? Look at my hand shaking.
I would say probably the gear makers charging me too much.
Amen.
So I learned how to make gear during the pandemic since I had a bunch of time.
Did you then understand the gear prices after you made your own gear?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I bet, because it's like really hard, and Robbie does really good work.
I realized that a lot of gear makers don't get paid as much.
Do you make other people's gear as well?
Yes.
Maybe we'll have them on, and when I ask them who made their gear, they'll say Robbie, and you'll know.
Add me on Instagram, litfit702.
I'll tag all of their Instagrams in the description, so make sure you check that out. Okay, so we already talked about this a little bit, but I'd love to know more. Who inspires you guys?
As tag teams, it would be the tag teams we grew up watching. Like Mondo said, like the Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, the list goes on.
Mondo, anyone for you?
Los Guerreros is a really big one. World's Greatest Tag Team. I still love watching them. Anyone that tag team with Kane, like RV, Hurricane, all those odd combos were fun. Really enjoyed those. And tag teaming, it's a different art of wrestling. There's one-on-one matches, which are really cool, but tag team is a completely different art with a lot of moving components, and when it's done right, it's super awesome.
Yeah, I would say, and this is for shoot, this is real. Mondo and Robbie are my real favorite tag team right now in the independent scene. They're awesome, and everything that they do together is so good. I'm not just saying that because I'm doing a video with them. They're freaking awesome. They're so cool.
Thank you.
Of course. put some highlights in the beginning of the video, so hopefully you saw how awesome they are. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm a trainee, and as you guys know, I'm a wrestling trainee. So what advice would you give not only to me, but to all of the wrestling trainees?
Take your time.
God knows I'm doing that.
Slow down.
That's really, really, really good advice. You guys have no idea how good of advice that is.
Well, those are kind of the same thing, but don't give up. Just keep working hard. Bumps suck, but you'll get used to them.
Something to know about training as a wrestler is it's an uphill battle. It's like Sisyphus pulling up. That's fine. You can do that. Sorry, there's someone. My boyfriend is watching us right now, and so he's experiencing the ASMR of what all this is. How do you like it?
It's okay.
He's watching his videos on his phone. That's okay. He's into it. He loves it. Okay. So, if you guys were dogs, what dogs would you be?
I think I'd be an Australian Shepherd Blue Heeler mix.
That's what you have, right?
Yes, that's Barks' breed.
So, tell us who Barks is.
Bark, which is short for Anthony Oliver Barks, is my dog. He's half Australian Shepherd, half Blue Heeler mix. No, Heeler, which is called a Texas Heeler, if you combine the two. That's where you're from. And he reminds me of myself a lot. He's almost Karma in a dog, because he is everything that, like, I am.
Robbie, what about you?
I'd probably be like a Doberman or something.
I could see that. Okay. This is a question for Mondo. Mr. Rox, if you could land any movie role, what movie role would that be?
The remake of Top Gun.
Any particular reason?
I want people, especially kids of this day and age, to remember me as the Top Gun guy.
So let's get that started. Hashtag Mondo for Top Gun. Okay. So one thing that I'm going to link in the description below is an amazing feature film starring Robbie Lit and Mondo Rox. It is called Sky High Saves Christmas, and it is true. I don't know if you guys noticed this year, but Christmas did happen, and that is because of Mondo and Robbie. So I would just like them to talk a little bit about how it felt saving Christmas.
It felt amazing to finally. Well, I don't want to give too much of spoilers, but it felt really good, and we're glad to spend another Christmas together.
Also, this is not holiday exclusive. They also saved all the other holidays too. Okay, so now we're gonna end this on a fun note. I want you guys to each tell one funny wrestling story. Either it happened while you were getting booked, or just something funny that happened to you while you were at a show.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure both of us have 1,000 stories going through our heads right now, because a inside joke we have with a lot of our wrestling friends is every time you travel with Sky High, you are now on Sky High adventures, and you never know how that's going to go down. Whether our car breaks down on the way to Mexico, our bumper falls off, we have the bumper riding in the back seat now. We've also, me and Robbie eating pizza on the side of the road, happy because we got the pizza and we made it to our booking. There's also adventures with Santana. Oh man, where we show up late, next thing you know, we're wrestling Santana. I can go on and on.
Sorry, you guys are fighting each other now.
Santana is another wrestler who we adore, Santana Jackson. Do you think Santana would want to be in one of these videos?
Santana would love to.
Awesome. Well, Santana, get ready because ASMR is coming for you. Alright, guys. Would you like to do anything before the video ends? Like any more tapping or any type of like talking more about wrestling? Or are y'all good?
Let me get one more propeller tap in.
I'll tap the belt too.
Actually, I got a story for you.
Okay.
That involves Santana Jackson.
Okay, we're ready.
Sorry. So, one time Santana Jackson asked me, "Hey Mondo, wanna wrestle me in front of this office? Make a quick like $250." And I was like, alright, I'm down. And this is just the first story that popped in my head. We got Santana brought up. And so we go wrestle these people in front of this office. I guess it was a prank on the office by the boss. And no one in the office knew this was going to happen. And they see me in my wrestling gear, Santana Jackson, who is a Michael Jackson impersonator, walk into the office. And they asked us what we were doing. We said we were hired here to wrestle. So then they call the entire building to the office and tell them there's a meeting. And they watch me and Santana wrestle each other right there on the fly, just going toe to toe. Everyone's like, whoa. I ended up power bombing Santana, which I felt bad for doing. I was just, my adrenaline was up and I was in the heat of the moment.
Concrete?
He had a wrestling mat, but it didn't help. It was pretty thick. It was kind of frozen. And after that, after we were done, everyone was like, whoa, that was cool. We got paid, we left. And we go to Sabu's apartment for some reason, his house. And we go to Sabu's, and Santana tells Sabu, yeah, we wrestled in front of an office, and he powerbombed me. And then Sabu looked at me, and he was like, you powerbombed him? What are you, crazy? And ever since then, I was like, well, maybe I need to chill out when Sabu's telling me that.
Yeah. If Sabu... Oh, will you explain to the fans who are not wrestling fans who Sabu is?
He's the homicidal, suicidal, craziest guy you'll ever meet. Sweetheart. He also has a great big heart. He's really good friends with me and Robbie. And shout out to Sabu.
Sabu, if you ever want to do ASMR, you know who to hit up. Alright, guys. So I'll see y'all later. And Sky High signing off.